Hello everyone, and now welcome to a game between Foggy and Hawk here on Turtle Rock. Here we have Foggy spawning as the Red Night Elf at what I will call the 5 o'clock position. Meanwhile, Hawk is playing under the name Qua, spawning as the Blue Human player. Yes, I do realize that Hawk is Qua backwards, but I don't know, saying Qua was just a little bit of fun right there. Anyways, Hawk quickly scouting out with that militia to see if it is going to be a close spawn and to see whether or not towers were going to be a viable strategy. With that check off over there, he knows that he's not going to be able to do that. Now scouting out the other end of the map. Nope, going to be placing down a scout farm first in a position that is really powerful. One of the 3 major walkways that head across the map. And by also having this farm, you know if your opponent tries to go for a Tavern Hero. And Tavern Hero, it is not going to be. As you can see, that Altar of Elders is now coming to an end. There it goes, and it will be a Demon Hunter going up against an Archmage. No big surprises there, as we are going to be looking at your standard Archmage versus Demon Hunter matchup. Wisp quickly scouts out, realizes, hey, it is not close spawns either, as the scout farm is coming to completion. Now, how is this game going to unfold? How are the players going to use their strategies? I do not know for certain, as we are looking at 18/20 supply versus 18/24. Scout Tower, Arcane Tower being placed down very early by Hawk. I'm a little bit curious as to what type of opening he expects his opponent to do. Normally, when you go against a Night Elf player, you're not expecting a lot of harassment. So an early Scout Tower into an Arcane Tower will most likely only delay your tech to tier 2. Not sure what Hawk's real strategy is here, as the Archmage now wandering out. Let's take a look. Demon Hunter is already out, as well as the Ancient of War has taken significant damage, but has dealt a lot of his own in order to finish off the Sea Turtle Hatchling creep camp the moment the Demon Hunter is out. Back at the other side, let's take a look at this. No upgrade yet either. We are seeing at 24/35, 24 gold and 35, 290 gold and 50 lumber right now. And I believe that wasn't, nope, not an upgrade either. Nope, I am actually looking at the Night Elf side. So yeah, Hunter's Hall back down across here. And we are not yet going into a Tree of Ages. Alright, curious right now as to what the actual long-term strategy is coming in from both sides. Qua actually going to be going into 36 supply maximum before teching to tier 2, as the Archmage looks to finish off this Sea Turtle Hatchling creep camp. Demon Hunter sitting at level 2, Gauntlets of Overstrength +3, plus Claws of Attack. Meanwhile, at the opposite end, we are still looking at eventual upgrades to tier 2, but we are at the 3-minute 15-second mark with none of that in sight yet. Militia now being called over, and that militia gonna go ahead and try and shut down this giant sea turtle. You can take a look, detonation right there, denying all of that, as the water elementals could end up getting taken down. Water elemental, oh, Demon Hunter gonna go ahead and engage right there. Who's gonna be able to deal more damage? The archer, all it needs is 1 arrow to shoot down the water elemental, and you can take a look, the gargantuan sea turtle also dealing a fair bit of damage as well. Archer now trying to get away, not gonna be able to do that. Demon Hunter off over here, but how many militia were lost in that fight? All right, let's take a look at this. There's got to be a certain amount of lumber available. That tower still is not yet done. Demon Hunter going to be coming back from the other side and cause more harassment again. Archer turns around only to have a little bit more problem, as well as the footman going to get taken down. Qua going to have a very bad day. Demon Hunter gets sliced in the back, or it gets a slice in the back on 2 fleeing units, as the Demon Hunter, well, quickly shuts things down. All right, trying to go after some of those units there. Let's take a look at this. Militia, well, not able to be saved. Demon Hunter gets killed. No Scroll of Town Portal in time. Not sure if that was a Scroll of Town Portal delay, a little bit of lag, but the Archmage getting to level 3, that is absolutely huge. Lumber still needs to be added right now. That Scout Tower has not done much of anything. Demon Hunter resurrected. Archmage does have a level 2 water elemental in play, and could actually be getting in some big damage by this water elemental as well. Scout Tower is now being placed down in order to get that Arcane Tower upgraded, ready to go. Demon Hunter still wanting to do a lot of damage here. And you can take a look. Archmage with that range attack says, you know what? I'm going to hit you twice with a fireball first. Let's see how you like them apples. Archmage continuing to fire back here. Demon Hunter going to go ahead and try and engage. This is actually a really bad spot as the Archmage is doing a good job to protect these peasants off over here. Demon Hunter down to, well, sub 75 hit points, almost sub 50, as he's going to be forced to retreat back again. A lone water elemental. Where's this water elemental going? That water elemental should have been in on the fight, perhaps poking down huntresses. Instead, it was out wandering about at the opposite end of the map and then just dissolving into a puddle. All right, Huntress now going to go ahead and try to fight back against those units there. Huntress does have to retreat, though, as it looks as though this arcane vault will be completed in time for, well, not only a scroll of regeneration, but most likely a water element, a clarity potion as well. All right, Acid Bomb joining in on the fight. Acid Bomb, -5 damage over time across multiple units, and negative armor. That is incredibly important, as the Alchemist could really turn things around here. The bounce damage on the Huntress really starts to add up and eat a lot there, as the Demon Hunter going to be losing a bit of mana. Demon Hunter losing a bit of mana. Can the Alchemist launch another Acid Bomb here? That is a big question. No. All of a sudden, simply tries to walk by. That is a big problem again. As you can take a look, some damage over time. Footman getting finished off here, and that Acid Bomb really doing a number across multiple units. There goes another unit here, and all of a sudden, this expansion has a very, very low chance of being able to pay for itself. Demon Hunter currently surrounded by multiple units. Demon Hunter does have a Scroll of Town Portal. Will he be able to back out? Let's take a look at this. Down goes the Footman as well. Let's take a look. Is he going to be able to get another Footman there? No, he is not. But still making Hawk pay dearly for this expansion. 29 supply compared to 30. 30 having a slightly larger army, but then again, he also has more peasants, so that's where the majority of all of his units are right now. Meanwhile, let's take a look. How is Foggy doing? Foggy might be able to fight back into this position here. Another mana burn onto the Archmage, who is losing some precious mana. Alchemist, what is he doing in that front position? He does take a lot of hit points to try and heal back up. Water Elemental bringing up the rear, may be able to get in some damage in the back, as the Demon Hunter leading the charge, but really needs to get to level 3 in order to get a little bit more hit points and perhaps be able to survive those battles a little bit better. What Alchemist trying to chase in after all of those units. Huntress now trying to get away. Water Elemental getting in big damage across the Huntress, as the Huntress now looking to back up again. Back down to the south, you see Ancients of Lore training up Dryads and getting Abolish Magic. And with Abolish Magic, the one unit that has been useful in countering those Huntresses, all of a sudden they will be used to feed the experience of the Demon Hunter and that Goblin Alchemist. With that said, though, those guard towers, very difficult to get taken down, as we're looking at what's going to be happening here. All right, Demon Hunter going to try and engage. Gargantuan Sea Turtle easily chomping at the Ancient of War, as all of those units are looking to back up again. All right, Dryad now looking to pull back, as the Ancient of War going to go ahead and engage. Let's take a look at this. Water Elemental going to get taken down level 3 now to that Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter trying to head back up off to the north. Yes, Arya? Okay, I'll give you a snack in just a little bit, okay? All right, Ancient of War now heading back off to the north here, absorbing a lot of damage still, as the Giant Sea Turtle now making its way back down. All right, Giant Sea Turtle could easily get finished off. Gargantuan Sea Turtle going the other way. All of these units are actually just split apart. Not quite sure what to make of it, but having all of these units split apart, it actually makes it easier for, well, Foggy to try and finish off this creep camp. All right, we're going to get enough shots off onto that Dryad, onto that Abolish Magic. Yes, there it goes. Trading mana for experience pretty much, as the Alchemist gets to level 2. Alchemist at level 2 healing back up a lot of units here. Demon Hunter picks up a Potion of Invulnerability. Gonna go ahead and focus down another Giant Sea Turtle, as the Dryads are getting more mana for, well, more Abolish Magic action. Naga Sea Witch has been added. Riflemen added here. Farms added into the front line to try and protect from the guard towers, and the Riflemen do not have the weapon range upgrade yet. Still sitting at 400 range upgrade, range slightly lower than a Dryad, so that is important to note. Do we have the long range upgrades? Nope, unless it just got done in between all of that action. Rifleman, nope, still sitting at 400 range as opposed to the upgraded range. Demon Hunter may have to try and go for a heal. There's a Tome of Agility +2. And this is an interesting choice. Do you give it to the Demon Hunter or the Alchemist? The Alchemist would benefit more from that armor, as the Alchemist gets, well, since he has a higher hit point total, benefits more from armor, but the Demon Hunter also benefits from that bit of damage as well. Ogre Lord taking a lot of damage here, actually getting row congested by his own friendly units and getting slowed down just a bit. Ogre Lord now taking down Ogre Magi. Alchemist in that front line has a Talisman of Evasion. Demon Hunter has to be extremely careful. Any unit could just simply attack him and take him down, as we now see. Did he use a potion of healing? I'm not quite sure how he was able to heal up that much, but yeah, he is now healed back up to at least a non-dangerously low amount. Ancient of War, regenerating some hit points. Meanwhile, this Tree of Life taking a lot of damage. Water Elemental now looking to back up here, as you see double Moonwells will be offering some protection. Alchemist has yet to train up his level 3 ability. 56 supply compared to 55. No mortar teams as of yet. We do have the blacksmith. No masonry upgrades as of yet. That is getting underway as another water elemental does get taken down. There's that blacksmith, the workshop, which is so important for those mortar teams. Dryads quickly coming across, shutting down those water elementals. But now Foggy has to be careful about his upgrade of his Dryad count. The more Dryads he gets, the more unarmored units he gets, the better those mortar teams are going to be in the long run. Can the Alchemist actually get enough damage onto some of those units right there? I believe there was an acid bomb onto some of those units, as the Huntresses, well, the mortar teams trying to get into position here. It looks as though a Huntress is going to get slowed down a little bit once more, but the mortar team's able to get some free damage across multiple units. Sorceress down to 15 hit points. One or two more shots. No, not going to finish it off, as the Demon Hunter now looks to finish off some buildings over here at the main base. All right, damage is being done, but is it enough? Mortar teams just trying to shell shock that back line. Dryad's not going to be turning back around. Mortar team needs to run away. Not going to be able to run away easily at all. Quickly down to 191 hit points, and will get picked off. One of the most powerful, or one of the most effective units, easily lost by Hawk. More mortar teams will be added, though. Both sides trying to trade, as you see a slow encroachment with these towers. These towers are going to make it difficult for the Night Elf army to really get anywhere without taking damage from these powerful buildings. All right, let's take a look at this. All right, Scout Tower absorbing a bit of damage. Units now trying to back up. Naga Sea Witch gets a mana burn. Well, abolish magic onto a water elemental again, and that is still giving more experience across the Night Elf heroes. Demon Hunter almost sitting at level 5. Goblin Alchemist in that front line looking to put in some damage here. Is it going to get some healing spray across? Yes, some friendly units, as all of those units are going to be backing off. Mortar teams just completely surrounded. However, the guard towers do now need to get focused down. Militia and mortar teams backing off the other side as well, and this is going to be the only opportunity to try and destroy these buildings without the army. Well, now army is breathing down their necks again. All right, Dryad's now looking to pull back. Foggy is in a dangerous spot. Hawk may end up being able to pick off some more units again, as all of the units are in full retreat. Tree of Life is going to be under pressure, but it looks as though that is not going to be chased. Instead, trying to draw a line in the sand once more and use that effectively to prevent any sort of harassment. The Dryads, with that abolish magic, have really been feeding the experience. Demon Hunter just shy of 5. Alchemist just shy of 4, and this is going up against, I believe, a level 3 Archmage and a level 2 Naga Sea Witch. Hero level advantage, a very big deal right now, as a water elemental just simply rocks on by and almost gets taken down. Dryads are here. Let's take a look. Guard towers going to go ahead and poke those apart pretty much instantaneously. Massive repairs underway, quickly canceling one of those scout towers, as more repairs could be had as well. All right, Riflemen, do they have the weapons upgrade? Yes, they finally do. Mortar teams able to attack with range now, able to deal big damage to that Tree of Life as the Water Elementals are looking to focus down some of those other units on the other side. Archmage gets mana burn. Guard Towers, Demon Hunter chasing after all of those units. Are the Guard Towers actually going to be able to do enough as the Scout Towers are being upgraded? Spellbreakers, Bears in that front line. 3 Bears with Dryads in the backfield. Dryads getting healed by that healing spray, but is it going to be enough as the Footmen are taking down Demon Hunter? Well, in a dangerous spot. Is it going to split the army? I'm not sure. No, it is not. But a mortar team is lost in the process. All right, Archmage. Finish off more units here. The Squirrel Town portal was not acted onto this Tree of Life. Big detonation there as we may see a couple of wisps being brought over as now the Dryad army shows up to the party again. All right, Dryad army trying to focus down some of those mortar teams. However, the Guard Towers quick attack able to do a lot of damage as the Alchemist now sitting up to level 4. Is the Alchemist going to be able to do very much? Demon Hunter sitting at level 5 trying to push. Does not have that many hit points. Anti-Magic Shell offering him some protection, but those arrows still hurt as Anti-Magic Shell doesn't protect against physical damage. All right, let's take a look. Druid of the Claw still trying to get away from all of these Spellbreakers. Spellbreakers getting in bonus damage from the feedback. Meanwhile, the Druids of the Claw are low on mana and will not be able to get rejuvenations very, very easily. All right, let's take a look. Alchemist now looking to back up again. As we are looking at the Dryads, Bears, and Mortar teams still looking to fight this out. All right, Guard Towers are here, ready to go. More Guard Towers being added in by Hawk. Hawk playing the economic game, trying to finish off his opponent as the Guard Towers are here, ready to go. Demon Hunter now looking to back up once more. Alchemist teleported back home, perhaps to try and get a little bit more mana and sell some items. Picks up a potion of mana as well and should be able to healing spray. Meanwhile, Druid of the Claw taking a lot of damage, needs to back up as it looks as though, yes, we are going to be fighting right here. Druid of the Claw low on hit points, but a bear, excuse me, Huntress able to get in on that fight once more. The Alchemist with that healing spray really keeping all of these units quote-unquote topped off right now, but the mortar teams have really been dealing significant damage, and if they hit those Dryads, the Dryads just pretty much instantaneously melt. Demon Hunter sitting at level 5, sitting at level 4 are the Naga Sea Witch and the Archmage. Archmage is at 4, Naga Sea Witch just shy of 3. If the Naga Sea Witch can start to catch back up, the Archmage with level 2 Brilliance Aura may have enough mana, but that is a big if right now, as there is also a lot of Guard Towers offering a lot of protection. Guard Tower number 1 taken down. Mortar teams trying to focus down all of those Dryads. Are going to be able to do enough damage, trying to hit all of those units in the back. It looks as though Guard Towers are still focusing down many of those units as the Bears are just barreling their way through to that back line. Hawk with now a smaller army. No, actually now even size army again as the healing spray keeping all of these Bears just constantly topped off. Mortar teams, however, are they going to be able to finish off those Dryads? No, Dryads still getting splattered, but still some of them able to survive. Mortar teams, are they going to reposition themselves? All right, going to try and splatter again, able to get some shots off, and it looks as though, well, trying to hit a moving target with a slow projectile, very, very difficult. Demon Hunter continuing that fight once again. Mortar team now looking to make its way back. Priest now heading back as well. Where is all of this damage going as the Goblin Alchemist backing up once more? We have another base up and running. Main gold mines nearly mined out. 3 minutes, all that is left as the units are now looking to back up again. Alchemist in that back line getting more mana. And I gotta say, Foggy is playing much more efficiently. He's doing more with less, but Hawk does have more, and with this, he could still come out with the victory here. Very, very even game. More mortar teams are being added. Mortar teams are upgraded 1-0 only. For some reason, not 2-0 upgraded as I expected, as we're now getting level 1 armor upgrades. All right, level 1 armor upgrades getting added into here. Spellbreakers acting as that front line need to be able to absorb more damage as we see more units being teleported back home for, well, I don't know where it went. Alchemist here, ready to go. Archmage going to go ahead and engage. 150 mana, pretty much instantaneously lost. Alchemist back over here, trying to take down all of these buildings here. And this is a bit of a split attack here. Dryads and Bears, not quite sure what they are trying to hit at all, as the Bears in that front line absorbing a lot of damage. All right, Bears in the front line. Are we going to be able to stop observation at least one of those Bears? 2 Bears in trouble. Dryads, are they going to get splattered? No, they are not. The healing spray does save in time, but instantaneously both are gone. Level 3 healing spray now being used. Still also has a scroll of healing that could be effective. 72 supply compared to 86. But Foggy is losing a lot more. All right, Staff of Preservation saves. I believe that was the Demon Hunter. Yeah, Demon Hunter now back at home. Needs to rejoin in on the fight. Spellbreaker's trying to close in on that distance. The Alchemist does have a scroll of healing, but it is on cooldown. Is he going to be able to survive this fight as the mortar teams are in the back line, able to just lob that damage onto so many units again? All right, Bear is able to finish off many of those Spellbreakers. Demon Hunter getting very close to 6 now. Scroll of Healing being used. Naga sitting at 3. We could be looking at mass detonations here in just a moment. Naga Seawitch caught up in some traffic. Is he going to get taken down? No, not taken down. Able to escape at 105 hit points as the Demon Hunter still fighting its way through. Demon Hunter in that back line trying to melt everything away as Foggy is really putting pressure back the other way. More guard towers here, but the base defense really is not nearly as much as I thought it was going to be, as the Archmage is still sitting at level 4. Demon Hunter sitting at level 5, gets to level 6, should be going in. Yes, there is Metamorphosis, and with that said, ranged chaos damage. That Archmage has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. It gets taken down, and that should pretty much be the GG. The Dryads finishing off so many water elementals, giving that Demon Hunter level 6 pretty much prematurely. Is it going to be enough though, as all the units are now looking to back up again? Low hit point, Druid of the Claw down to 55 hit points. Looks like he will survive. Archmage back in on the fight. Is it gonna, wow, is he going to be able to survive? No, he gets taken down again, as that is in fact the GG. Foggy gets away with the victory with a superior hero score, even though he was down on army. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.